I've been skating for close to 5 years now, and I started because my friends were doing it and it looked fun. My name is Ben Parker. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Boise, Idaho. I started the company about 3 years ago now. It was all because of the pandemic. School had let out and I had nothing else to do, so I found this really interesting and that's how I filled my time. I'd say my skateboards and my company are different really just because everything is handmade. I don't think there are really any other companies doing that right now. Otherwise they just make it all in factories and do really large scale. People are starting to learn where the skateboards come from. It's more than just a piece of wood. It takes a lot of work to make each one, and people are starting to realize that where it's come from. On the technical side, I learned how to do all the editing and video making just through YouTube. And usually what I'll do is I'll just set record on my camera and leave it going for a few hours, and then get back home, sit through all the footage, cut out the clips. Then once I have enough, cut it out, put a song to it, do all the graphics, and put it all together. I screen print t-shirts, sweatshirts, pullovers, and beanies. Opportunity I had was to have a space at Foggy Notion. It's been really cool to deck out my own space and get everything just how I want it.
Ben is I don't know him well, but every time I've been around him, I'm like, what a genuine person. Because he's just his whole demeanor and, the way he presents himself. You're like, wow, this kid, he is such a starter on getting going at such a young age. It's really cool because kids are coming in, they're seeing his stuff and looking him up and being like, okay, I want a sweater, I want a shirt. And so he's getting a lot of younger kids seeing what he's doing too. So it's pretty inspiring.
In my future, I definitely want to keep making skateboards, hopefully, Cabeza skateboards. It's kind of weird, sometimes I'll forget that what I'm doing is really out there, and yeah, it's the best feeling in the world to see someone wearing something I've made or skating one of my boards.